Said you never come back down. Said you never come back down. Hope you're headed towards the clouds. Said you never come back down. Said you never all I ever had was a soft look. Head above water, stood up tall, shark skin like verses. Hey yo, put 'em in hearses with my little black book. Cook, I'm certain, got 'em all shook and I'm hurting. Right and looking left, right and looking left. What was taken, let it get it, let it get in. I'ma rise to the death and then my ego tumbles down. The wasted, drowned, I should play. Plagues that you get a name, knocked me down. A peg like break a leg, awake, amazed, amazing, on my way, on my way. So where I don't know, I shut up, I was there, making the most of today, every day. All of us care and we love you doing that, to show that you know that you're great. The places you're going, God of the grace, the limitless soul. All I have learned what it's all worth, letting you know that you will grow, groove until in my own, and that's love to the end of the earth. Never unsure, swerve, play out the lines, stay above dirt like all of the time. For a sense of self, love all my kind. Two-step with a turf, whoop whoop, one time swerve out the lines. Show me your hurt, yeah we all hurt. Ayo, get right, picking you up, feeling so high. Whoa, like so low, that's why I'm so low, so low.
All right, that was Lord Lamont. That's my favorite part of that song too.
Yeah, that was good.
So low.
Yeah.
So and Lord Lamont be singing this butt off. I can tell, and you can hear the passion in that. We're gonna get to this. But
Where
welcome.
was that one even at?
That was what?
Where was that song at?
I think that was on SoundCloud,
Really?
if I'm not mistaken.
Damn, check out my SoundCloud.
And it's right here on our channel too. Yeah. Yep. Let me get to this Mo to the Joe, so we can
we gotta
get
make
into
that
it.
shit verified.
What's that?
The
And
YouTube
welcome-
verified, the meta verified.
Oh,
the
right.
premium thing.
And welcome to another EBX and Lord Lamont show. This has been a long time coming, and we're gonna get into why it's been a little while. We're gonna get into some things and see. And today is gonna be, the topic is gonna be being phenomenal, and of course it's gonna be Lorial Lyrical's playlist. And when I say Lolo, you say faux show. Lolo, faux show. Lolo, faux show. That's what's at the bottom. That was actually a song she made.
Hell
Yep. That was one of her most popular, famous songs at that freestyle thing she was trying to get me to come to, but I didn't like the environment. But yeah, they used to have like open mic night where they would freestyle. Yeah, remember I was telling you it was mostly dudes hating on her, and that was jealous of her, that was trying to sabotage her. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy.
She said she dealt with a lot of that, but that was one of her major songs. When I say Lolo, you say faux show. So this is a tribute to Lorial Lyrical. Rest in peace and empire. Salute to the current subscriber, new subscriber, anybody that view me and Lord Lamont. We salute you and thank you. And that was Lord Lamont in the beginning, and I'm gonna let him speak on that because he was trying to speak while I was playing it, but I couldn't hear him because of music. I was trying to hear the song. He got so excited because he didn't know I was gonna play it. But that's a song from his SoundCloud, and I'm gonna let him speak on that. Then we're gonna get into Lorial Lyrical, and I got some statements and some songs from her, and we're gonna have a little commentary in between the songs. And I guess we can start off with his song in the intro, and we're gonna speak a little bit on the great beloved Uncle Terry, my Uncle Terry who passed. As those who've been listening, I've been speaking on him. It was rough, you know. Like my mom, his Laura Lamont grandmother said, it's something you just can't be ready for. You know, it was tough, you know, seeing my uncle. How I saw him the last time I saw him. So yep. So
at least he looked peaceful.
He did, and it's like I just something like he gonna open his eyes. It just seemed like he just gonna open his eyes any
like
moment.
He was just sleeping peacefully.
Yeah, because we got to see him in the hospital. It was Lord Lamont, myself, my aunt Ruby, my cousin Cheryl, my Terry's brother, Uncle Larry. We all, and when I was leaving, Lil Vera and Braxton were on their way up.
Oh, they
stairs.
were?
Yeah. That's our other cousins.
Damn, I missed Braxton and Vera.
Yeah, they came because when I was leaving, they were just coming in. Yep.
No shit. Damn, I can't believe I missed him. I should have waited to come outside.
Yeah, so I mean, everybody that passed away in our family, they all were tough. It just, I don't know, something about Terry's passing, it just caught everybody off guard. We just, so rest in heaven, Uncle, for real. He be with us forever, as well as Lorial Lyrical. Yep. So, Lord Lamont, speak on, I know you. What's some advice you can give some of the youth? Speak on your music a little bit. Of course, we're gonna get to Lorial Lyrical too and some other stuff and her music. But as I spoke, I think in the last podcast, maybe one before, I said Lord Lamont was having some challenges, as I was too. Me and him both was going through it. And so Lord Lamont, what's up? You all right? Everything okay? Okay as it can be. Put it like that.
I'm glad I'm free.
Yeah.
Glad to be alive.
Yeah.
It's just fucking stressful, a lot of shit going on.
At least you being honest about it,
I got court on Monday.
I
think it's gonna go well. It should be my sentencing.
Is what gonna be probation? You don't think it's gonna
probation or a fine? I really shouldn't have gotten any jail time. The only reason I went to jail was for bail jumping. She really wanted to prove a point because.
Wasn't it because you missed court? You forgot court?
This charge is from 2 years ago. I bail jumped for like 2 years.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're being honest about it, man. Dealing with it.
And it's not like it's a criminal offense. It's come to find out because of it's basically I didn't have a permit for having it carry concealed, which I did the training safety class thing. Now I just need to send the $40 or whatever to the DOJ of Wisconsin and get my concealed and carry permit. I might be able to get it thrown out.
When you got sent the $40?
Whenever I get it online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then
as soon as you can, the better.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
So it's really like they could give me just a fine and jail time. I don't know. They could give me.
If they give you jail time, how much jail time would they give you?
The max they could give me is 9 months. It's only a misdemeanor, but I don't really have a record.
Okay.
So, and the jails are full. They're packed. Like,
yeah.
Dude, there's more than 12 people per cell in booking, and there's only supposed to be 12 to a cell. And in booking, you don't get a blanket. You don't get.
Right.
You don't even get your oranges yet. You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta go to court when?
Monday.
Morning.
I was supposed to go to court last month, but it got pushed back because I don't have a public defender yet. My public defender never showed up.
That leads me right into what I was going to ask you. Is there anybody you've been able to listen to? Talk to that kind of give you some kind of insight in what may happen?
I've been researching shit on the internet. I might have a chance at even getting it dropped because... Look, when they pulled up on me and searched me, they never asked me if I consented to a search.
Okay.
Because a lady called and said that she seen a lady yelling, and this was all fucking bullshit. This never happened. But that a lady yelled, stop attacking me or some shit. And then that she seen me with a gun.
Hey.
And so we're walking and... The police run up on me talking about he turned around, he was trying to run. Like, what? I turned around before the fucking police even came around the corner.
Right.
Because I forgot the gas can.
Right.
So I was like, oh shit, I gotta go get the gas can. I said that to Trisha, turned around, started walking back towards the car. As I'm doing that, the cops are coming around the corner. So I'm like, I gotta get the gas can. Turn around. I take a step. Woo, woo, woo. I look back. Oh, shit, it's all these police. Damn, bro. What the fuck?
Wow.
Oh, shit, dude. I hope they ain't here for me, but I can feel it. I'm like, I know they finna swoop on me.
Wow.
They fucking pull up. They surround me. I'm like, what are y'all stopping me for? He's like, a domestic. They all fucking are all around me. Da-da-da-da. You got any weapons in your pockets? And I'm like, no. Them asking, they're supposed to ask if they can search me first. They never did that. They just said, is there any weapons in your pockets? And started searching me, saying he found a straw in my pocket, which was with some shit or something that smelled like weed, so it was probable cause. Like a blunt wrap package or some dumbass shit, and that was probable cause for him to search my backpack. But like,
well, I'm glad.
But they got that through an illegal search and seizure, so I might be able to beat it on that.
Yeah.
And they just got to drop it, or they could just give me time served and a fine. You know, because it's not a criminal thing, because I wasn't in the act of using a gun, a weapon,
right,
to harm anyone.
Cause you know how many situations like this has happened and it ended up left. So I'm glad. That's why I always, man. Why you think I'm always calling down protection?
Right, like if
from
I
Great
would have
Divine
had
all the time.
If I would have had a holster, and it in a holster that was visible on my hip,
yeah,
I would have been fine.
Right,
I would have been fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But because I had it in my backpack,
right. No, just be careful, son, about that.
Yeah.
Meg, you know what? It's gonna go well Monday. I ain't gonna even put no doubt in there. It's gonna go well. It's gonna go exactly the way you want it to.
I think it is.
We're gonna think it into existence.
Exactly, and that's what I've been telling myself. They just gonna have to really they're gonna give me a fucking fine.
Yeah.
And time served, I guarantee it.
And we just have to tackle it. Yeah.
Yep, because she already fucking sent me to jail and all that for failing the UA.
Right,
and
right.
We had the big thing, and
so
I wasn't even ever really supposed to even go to jail on this.
So what they mostly gonna want is the court costs and the what it costs for you
and
to
I
be in court and go to
paid that
jail.
with my $250 exactly.
So if anything else, you have a fine and maybe some probation or something. So yeah, because I don't see no reason to. You ain't no hardened criminal.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not a criminal at all, and I was telling her that, you know.
All right, I do wanna.
I told her about the podcast and shit too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, who'd you tell about the podcast?
The judge.
What'd she say?
And she was like, "Oh, that's cool," you know. And you know, I was just telling her a little bit about like, you know, like some stagehand work that I was doing and shit.
Oh
like
wow.
That, and, you know.
I know that's right, son. You said you didn't seize the opportunity to kind of enlighten her on some things.
Right.
That's dope. She probably respected that.
I hope so. You know, I try to let her know I'm not someone, just some like dumb YN out here.
Right.
To, you know, like pretend.
I'm
like
so glad you told her that. Say that again. Say that again, son.
Yeah, I just, you know, I try to let her know, you know, like a little bit about my life and like what I'm doing. And
you ain't no dumb what?
YN.
Because they all get labeled that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And she was looking at me like that, and I got tattoos and shit and all that.
And even though we say YNs, and this is male or female, even we got to go even deeper into them. Even though we don't like some of the things they're doing,
right?
It's something with them we have to go deeper into. So okay, why are they doing these things? Why are they violent? We got to get to the root of it.
Exactly.
We can't just, like Tupac said, I'm still your child. You can't just write me off.
Right. And that's and too many people try to do that with the bad kid, you know?
Yeah.
With the bad kids growing up. There's always them adults like, don't hang out with them. They're the kid's bad. That kid,
right. Me and you had our challenges.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have been, if I wouldn't have like tried to figure out, first off, I had to figure out my own self. You know what I'm saying? Then look at it at your point of view. I had to understand you first. I can't just say, you don't forget that. He grown. He got to learn. No, I have to understand. I mean, those rules can apply, but you also have to understand, too, at the same time, you know. Okay, like, why did he do this? Why did this happen? Okay, well, maybe it was this. Maybe it was that. That's called reasoning, you know. Mm-hmm. Now, some people you can help. Some people you can't. Some people do got to learn on their own or the hard way. You know, you just got to know that what I call it, the art of differentiation.
Right.
You know, got to be able to listen a little bit to our own, you know, to ourselves. Don't just shun everything. So I've learned to do that, to understand. I know how to, like, see into a toxic person's heart and see what's wrong without me getting consumed by it. Right. I know how to learn from it without being venomous because two wrongs don't make no right, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So some things you do got to detach from. Some people just got to learn on their own. Yeah, but if we our children, we gotta stay in there because, man, stuff that's going on. But we'll get into some of that and some of the commentary, and we're gonna get to Lorial Lyrical list. But speak on the song I played in the intro. Where mindset were you at when you made that song Redemption?
Shit, I was here and I was just like chopping it up with my African buddy that was trying to, I think he's trying to move out here from like Ghana or some shit.
Real?
That's like a clothing
Remember what his name was?
Out there.
Remember what his name was?
PCR Royal.
He's an African dude?
Yeah, I'm like locked out of my Instagram right now.
So he had something to do with that song you made called Redemption?
Yeah.
Wow. That's what I like about music, man. There'd be so many memories and stuff attached to it.
Right. Let me see if I can get it.
Did you write that or you freestyled it?
I freestyled it.
Okay. Yeah. That's called Redemption, along with a lot of other songs Lord Lamont got on. Pretty much all your songs you made, I got them on here on YouTube, most of them.
Yeah.
That he got on SoundCloud. Yeah, we're going to outro out with that too. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted you to speak on a little bit of that. That's a wonderful memory. African brother. Wow. You always got some surprises on your journey. Man.
Okay, here we go. I got the code for my Instagram so I can get back in that motherfucker.
Yeah, but those who are listening, stay strong. Me and Lord Lamont, prayers go out to you, and same for us. Send out prayers for us. Call down protection from that great divine. Keep us all strong. May divine be in all our family's life. Be with Lord Lamont when he goes to his court case Monday. That the judge is it gonna be the same judge you talk to? You think, or is it gonna be a different judge?
I think it's gonna be the same judge.
Well, that's good. If it is, that might.
I hope it's the first judge I had. The dude who gave me the signature bond. The brother was cool. It was an old brother, man.
Oh.
And he was cool as a bitch, man.
Well, all I gotta say is watch. You mean cool as a fan?
Yeah, cool as a fan. Man.
Take the B word out of there.
Right, my bad.
Nah, you good. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, but all I can say is watch God move. The real God.
Right. Amen.
Yeah. I don't know. It's because this way this world is, it can make you be a little, but I don't know. That's when that iron faith. Sometimes you just got to go out on iron faith, even when you don't feel sure about something. I don't know. I've done that so many times in my life. Now, sometimes things might not have went the way I wanted, but got to be in there somewhere. Telling you, one way or another. So I'm glad you was able to talk to that judge. What you looking up? What you got?
Oh, I'm trying to get into my Instagram, and you know what? Everybody's been saying like, "Oh, Aaron, you look better than ever. Every time I see you, you look better than you did before."
I was thinking that when you walked through the door. I'm like, son, looking good.
Yeah,
all right.
What people be saying, so I hope I'm doing something right.
That's that inner glow.
Right. I hope I'm getting. I'm trying to get back on track. Like I don't want to be stuck anymore. Like I want to be successful.
Yeah, but in your mind, it starts in the mind first, because success is a state of mind.
Right.
We seen people out here who got so-called success. I'm telling you, seeing major platforms falling one by one. I'm talking about the false ones, not the the righteous ones, the real ones.
Right.
But it's a lot of them that's just in it for the money, and some are making their careers off of YouTube. A lot of them are falling.
I know. You see it all the time.
That's
and that's why, you know what? As it gets longer and longer, it's where I find more appreciation in streamers like Neon. Neon is pretty cool. A lot of people.
Now, who is Neon? Some of these people. Some of the people I don't know.
Neon is the skinny Islamic dude but he be around a lot of rappers and a lot of like street people. But he's not a street dude. But man, dude. But he's a good person. You know, like I Show Speed's another good one.
Okay.
Or Ty Lil. Those are some of my favorite streamers.
Yeah.
Who are just really like genuine people. You can tell, you know what I'm saying? And they actually really give a fuck.
Right. That's something Jaguar Wright said. Yeah, because she was kind of speaking on content creators.
Yeah, and like, and that's another thing I like about streaming too, is it really, you can't really be fake. For as fake as it is, like with all the clips and, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And all that shit, it still really comes down to like, authenticity. And like when you actually sit there and watch somebody stream, like you can tell right away, like, oh, this is a goofy motherfucker that's just trying to get money out of people.
And that's kind of stuff I scroll right past.
You know what I'm saying? Or like, oh, this person's really trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, oh, this motherfucker is just trying to be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really get a feel, and you can see like, oh, this person's really actually out here trying to make a change in the world and promote good energy and manifest some real shit.
And some of the shit that's getting propped up that Jaguar Wright spoke on, predators.
Oh yeah, cause so many. It's the streamer.
It's
thing
getting crazy.
And Roblox too.
Yes,
and games like
and
Roblox.
I'm so glad you brought that
and
up.
Minecraft.
Yes,
those are hotbeds.
Me and Nika was just talking about this yesterday. She was getting on Eden. She said, "See, and it's in ads. It's on TV now.
You gotta watch out."
That commercial came on. Nika was like, "See, that's why I don't have your butt on that damn Roblox." And they've been talking about this for the last month or so.
Mm-hmm.
The Roblox, yeah, it's getting crazy, man. So that's what Jaguar Wright was speaking on, and a lot of people had this predatorial shit, man. It's some people that you would never think. It's like, wow, but see, I don't do comments and chat rooms anymore. I haven't been in comments and chat rooms in months, so I backed up, and I do everybody the same. It ain't no. If I like somebody or nothing like that, I do everybody like that. I ain't in nobody chat room. So I just don't do it no more. And when you sit back and observe for a long time, man, you learn so much. When you're not in that so-called in crowd.
Right.
Yeah. So, and then some of these people that's following these people, subscribe to them, you know how dumb they gotta feel? And like Jaguar Wright said, she said that the subs and the subscribers are just as guilty. Because some of these predatory content creators, they show it. They say what they doing in their videos. She said this one dude was saying what he was doing in so many ways. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she was like, how come nobody never said nothing before it went viral? And I like, that makes a lot of sense.
And that
y'all listening to this dude, following this dude, know the signs. All of you got intuition.
Right. And people, there's so many people I can name that this has happened to. That Onision, the motherfucking, the one dude, well, I guess there's not a whole lot of names, but I can't think of, Onision, Dr. Disrespect.
Who is that?
These are some famous, those are two different YouTubers that ended up being like child predators.
Wow.
Shit, the dude from the Lost Prophets, the lead singer, and he was that I was telling you about, dude. He was doing that shit for like 20, 30 years.
Wow.
When the feds got his laptop and looked into it, dude, his when they hacked into it, his code was literally IF kids.
Wow.
Yeah. He had like, dude, he was like, he had like 3 or 4 different baby mamas that he was that he had them convinced to like give him their kid.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Indeed.
So let's swing it on into Lorial Lyrical. We don't want to take too much away from her. Before we get into the statements I got, and of course her songs and all that, and again, may the real God be in Lord Lamont's life Monday, and actually not just Monday, from here on out. But especially Monday, I hope I don't want to say hope because I don't like that word hope. May things go well and go the way he need them to go, so. And may the judge have some kind of heart, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And maybe what you said, maybe that'll hit home with them. Because, people can feel. They can look at you and tell. You ain't this person out here disturbing the peace and trying to wreck shit. And, people know. So, and you wasn't resisting. You just explaining, your side, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get over to Lorial Lyrical. How do you think, now, of course, the topic is being phenomenal. And, again, welcome to another father and son discussion. I'm so excited. All right, but how do you think Lorial Lyrical would be right now in these times? How do you think she would be navigating through this stuff right now? Because things have changed since she passed. Because she been gone a good, 4 years maybe? Yeah. 5, maybe 4, somewhere around there.
I know she would have.
You think she would have evolved?
Money right, she'd have been stacking paper.
You think she would have had a platform?
Absolutely, yeah. I could see her streaming her businesses. Yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah.
Yeah. You think she would have been able to navigate through the sharks and all that and the haters? You think she would have been able to?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she was smart. Yeah, pretty smart. Because I always say never underestimate the power of social media. I just wonder.
Right.
I think she had a strong mind, though. And she knew she was kind of ahead of her time almost.
Before
the way it is now, she was already there. You know what I'm saying? She was already doing ads and all this stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She just needed that kind of platform to be a thing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't then.
She did have a little fan base.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of people knew her. Yeah.
Yeah, she could have been going live and shit.
Yeah. And thinking we could have been involved and we'd have been talking with her.
Right, exactly.
Man. Rest in peace and in power, Lorial Lyrical. And Uncle Terry. Yeah. All right, well, independence is a state of mind. What you think? Because this is kind of leaning towards her because she was independent. And
yeah. I mean, you got to visualize yourself, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, and see yourself there. And if you're doubting yourself, how are you going to see yourself there?
Right. And another thing I want to distinguish or differentiate, just because you got a big ass platform and a lot of followers don't mean you're independent. Right? I've learned that too.
You could have a team and a whole thing behind you.
Mm-hmm. Because not all these content creators now. Because again, I know the real ones, but some of them, it's like the industry moved over onto YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like the same tactics we see with celebrities in the industry. Yeah. Now we're seeing it on YouTube. On not all content creators now, but some of them. Because some of them are getting paid by some of these. How can I say it? These institutions, and some of them still got their hand. Like again, they just converted over to YouTube. That's all they did. And so you just got to watch who you being influenced by. But I think she would have been phenomenal, of course. So independence is a state of mind. It ain't what you got. It ain't material status. So like me and you, this channel here is independent. It ain't ran by no corporation or somebody paying us. It's all free. Right. These banners and stuff we doing, they ain't paid nobody to do that shit. And AI ain't even doing it. I'm doing it. But maybe some of your inspiration from your ideas sometimes. Yep, so let me see. See what's the other thing I had. Let me see. Oh yeah, the thumbnail to this banner is they call it the Uptowners. This is a group that Lorial Lyrical had. And again, salute to Angela Jackson and Sister Sam K, who made a song I'm gonna play called Phenomenal. And she had a group. They had a group called Uptowners. And where it's on the banner here, I think that's that place that she used to go do the freestyle battles at and do her songs. They call it the Uptowners. So that's what's on the thumbnail. It got me on there. I'm on there somewhere. It just shows different pictures of the cipher we did. We did a cipher when I first moved up here. So that's what the pictures on the thumbnail of this banner is. And Lamont, who's any good female artists you know right now? Any genre. They got good music that you could think of.
H.E.R.
Her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ari Lennox, SZA.
They got good music?
Yeah, SZA.
Are these artists you think Lorial Lyrical would like?
Monet.
You think that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Meg Thee Stallion.
Oh.
Nicki.
What about some conscious hip hop? We know any female artists that's conscious hip hop?
Lauryn Hill.
Anybody? I mean, what about underground?
Yeah, her and SZA. Ari Lennox again.
Oh, they conscious?
Keisha Cole, hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ari Lennox was with Dreamville.
Can you look up underground conscious female hip hop artists? See what pops up. I'm trying to come up with some names that we don't really know. What I say? I say underground conscious hip hop artists. Yeah. Because Lorial Lyrical, she was raw, but she also was conscious. Yeah, I got that wrote down here. It says underground female, yep, rap artist. It's conscious.
Samara Sin, Nappy Nina,
okay.
Raina Simone.
Wow. Nappy Nina?
Yeah.
That's a funny name.
Samara Sin, known for her dense poetic wordplay and smooth delivery, representing a strong new wave of lyricism in female artists.
Okay.
Nappy Nina, a Brooklyn-based MC, praised for blending jazz-inflected, thoughtful underground production with sharp social observations.
Ooh, cool.
Raina Simone, noted for her classic boom-bap New York style, talking heavy themes like community identity and systemic racism. Baby Mother. Hey, Baby Mother's awesome. She been doing this shit for a long ass time.
So you know some of these artists?
Yeah, an underground staple of balancing raw, unfiltered life perspectives with independent grit.
Wow. Say her name again.
Baby Mother. She been rapping for a long ass time though.
Wow.
way before, longer than 2017. I remember listening to her back in like 2014.
So that's something, you know. So you think Lorial Lyrical would definitely liked, huh?
Yeah.
Her? Yeah. That's why I was trying to think of some artists that she probably would like. Wow. Yep, Lorial Lyrical, and that's something else I wanted to mention. I told Laura Lamont. Did I mention it already? That she she did this artwork. I think we talked about this off the mic. Lorial Lyrical did this artwork on the banner here and the thumbnail. This all her. She did this kind of again. She did this like before the internet was even the way it is now. Even before it got real popular, she was doing this. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, I did want to mention that. This is her artwork on the banner and thumbnail. She did all that. Yep. And rest in heaven to all family members. Yep. Of course, Uncle Terry just recently passed. Of course, Lorial Lyrical. And everyone else in me and Lord Lamont's family on both sides. They're no longer with us. Spirit will live on through us. Yep. Those were some dope artists you came up with. All right. Well, we're going to get to a hip hop. One of Lorial Lyrical songs. I don't know what the first one is. Give Lord Lamont a little break. Because it is kind of warm in here. Let him go cool off. Let me see. Turn this down. I also got a little summary from just a little summary I wanted to read about being phenomenal. Okay, let me get to the song. I don't know what the first one is. The first one is I guess we'll do Stop the Violence first. Then the next one is Phenomenal Chick. The next one is Own Business and Make the Beat Go. Damn, she made a lot of songs. Be a Boss. And the last one is Be a Lady. Damn.
That's beautiful.
What?
Those titles.
Oh,
that
yeah.
That just sums up a lot of her personality.
Each song is her personality.
Right, exactly.
Like I said, she was conscious but raw. She
was.
She might curse a little bit too, but
she was still a lady.
Right. Yep. Damn, that was beautiful how you said that. All right, let me see. First song, Stop the Violence. Get Lord Lamont a break because it's a little warm. Ooh, not yet.
This is one of my favorite songs.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. All right, be back after this, folks. It's a song I collabed with Lorial Lyrical, Rest in Heaven, and then it was 4 verses, and Angela Jackson sang the hook in this song. So be back after this, me and Lord Lamont. Thank those for riding along. Salute.
Carrying the whole globe. I bless and walk ye with this powerful message. Sharper than an eagle, sticking to the dress code. It's a joy, it's a case, and no need for weapons. Back in Milltown, and it's all good. We all different, but let's get it understood. We're trying to help everybody, man, up in this hood. We're trying to reach higher and inspire.
Summertime, so let's have fun and just unwind.
No weapons necessary.
The streets is getting scary, please make up the knees. Take time to turn your cheeks straight.
We're jamming for peace to increase the joy. Walking to Milwaukee in the street, it's the golden boy. Bring happiness, joy, and peace. Cause we got love for everybody in the streets.
Supposed to be my brother, don't take that from me. Breathe, please. Stop the violence, only God.
Don't y'all feel the heat? How can I say take a brother if you close to me? This where I become one with the beat.
I can feel a change coming.
We face some problems head on.
Ain't no running.
Brothers don't be negative and no gunning. Hug your loved ones
And your daddy and your mama.
All ages welcome in this love fest. Running always says live responsibly. Today is a great one, so I'm
Feeling blessed.
We'll join for work.
We celebrate unity.
This is what we do, and we're trying to become one. Be positive and always have fun.
Rest in peace, Lorial, Lyrical. Yeah, that was a beautiful moment when we made that song. Yeah. Remember how I told you how we came up with it? We were just sitting around.
Yeah.
And
that shit is awesome.
we just kicking it one day, just sitting around, and Angela started singing, and that kicked it off. She just, I don't know. I think we was talking about Ways of the World, Milwaukee, and I don't know. And that's how that song came to play, and Angela just started singing, "Only got one." Because Angela sing, man, when you hear her sing in person, you look at her, it's like, is that real? It's like she could sing her ass off. It's like you listen to a radio when you hear her sing. She sang her ass off. Yeah, I was like, man, that's a gift. Yep. So let me see. I guess we got a lot of songs, so I'll switch over and go ahead and start the next one. Then, of course, we'll continue the commentary. This phenomenal chick. This one, she went raw.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Be back after this.
No free, no free. On some rap shit, kinda trap shit. On the map shit, getting that. Phenomenal team. I top of one with good credit. No ring, I'm clean on speed.
I'm a real unparalleled chick. Don't compare me to no bad bitch. I ain't shit. Better get your mind right if you're trying to stay the night. Niggas got the game fucked. Asking about that. Like this is about nice cars, big house. Gotta have way more than just to progress. Put it down. First the meal hands down. Part in my phenomenon. Way more than the dime. Say you want a real chick. This what you gotta deal with. Keep my hands on my hips when I'm talking that shit. Oh, so end up in it. On my door for your chicks. You need the 10 till your kids get off the 10. You ain't hearing this. Money make the world go round. I'ma get it. I bet it make it do go time. Like really? The money keep them coming back. And I'ma know it's where it's at.
A fuck a bad bitch, I'm a phenomenal team. A top of one with good credit. No ring, I'm clean on speed. A phenomenal team. Bad bitch, I'm a phenomenal team. A top of one with good credit. No ring, I'm clean on speed. A phenomenal team. Phenomenal team. Hook saying nothing, gotta spell a whole shit in every room that I enter straight. Conquer that bitch, sometimes my words be so twisted. Corresponding, roll at a stone, off a ball, just to understand it, and even still a little much for your comprehension. Why you worry about that bullshit? That's KB on cash. Money talk so much on my tongue, it's like thrash on my 9 to 5 be clocking. Shit bust in my ass, but I bust move if I have to off 1 or 2 packs. But I ain't gotta do that. It's benefits, I'm coolin'. Focus on this music for a 1K booming. Even back for some school and get my resume booming. Building an empire while I orchestrate this music. One day I'm a headline, a worldwide tour. Till shine time, grind time, gotta secure my future. Bitch, I'm a phenomenal team. I top of one with good credit. No ring, I'm clean on speed. A phenomenal team. Bitch, I'm a phenomenal be doing my things. I don't give up what you others do. Keep my mind on my next move. Ain't I way ahead of you? Keep money automatic, cause I gotta have it. Wanna throw it in the backseat. I stay stacking and stacking.
Trap shit.
On the map sheet, getting that. Trap shit. I talk for one with good credit. I bleed on sweet. Up and down the I bleed on sweet. Up and down
She could have did all that for real. She could have been a great DJ too. She had great timing, her ad libs, all of that.
To my Lorial?
Yeah.
And they all just synchronized with each other.
For real. They really had it all put together well.
Yeah.
You know? And
got my hands on my hips while I'm talking that shit.
Right.
And I just picture her standing there with her hands in her hips, like, nigga, what?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And Sam K with that damn southern accent and that.
Yeah.
What she say? When I enter a room straight, conquer that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knew her worth.
Yeah.
They all did. They knew their worth. Yeah.
She had good flow too with that straight conquer that bitch.
And I'm telling you, if I was able to really push that song would pop.
Oh hell yeah!
It would blow up
for real in the clubs, and it was a whole movement in it. You could feel it.
Mm-hmm. And she talking about her 401k and all that stuff,
credit,
securing her
paying
future,
her rent. It was
while orchestrating this music.
Yeah, dude.
Awesome.
That was all some positive black entrepreneur, like do it yourself DIY. Fuck
yeah.
What they say gotta have it type shit.
That's why they called it phenomenal. Yeah. So again, rest in peace and power, Lorial, Lyrical, salute Sam K and Angela Jackson, aka Shiree. Yeah.
The ladies.
Yep. And let me see how many more songs we got. Good Lord. Okay. Let me see. That was phenomenal. Own Business. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. All right. So let's get to it. All right. The next one is Own Business, and we're gonna keep it flowing. All right. Let me see. Own Business. Be back after this. Salute. Remember, this is a tribute to Lorial Lyrical playlist. I've done one by myself and Lord Lamont. Matter of fact, I'm going to put his in the end screen. One we did just about him. That was a fun one, too. Yeah, so I put that in screen. All right. This is Own Business. They let you know she was conscious. She was well aware of herself. Yeah. All right. Lorial Lyrical. Let's go.
This is a black.
Yeah, when it comes to the track, yes, I get it, no doubt. Shipping packages and postal services that's paid out. Got that next day delivery for extra if you need it. Cosmetics on 10 if you want it, call it in. Got that clever mascara and this pure coat. Or if your thing is cookie with that pink lip stain. No product in A, fine and cover girls and nothing. Summertime, him every day got proactive in summer. Lace fronts, double up, I'm getting by the time. Got your purple or the loud, catalog is out of style. Get your shit to work, the mouth it, you're shaking up, I'm baking up a great foundation. Got my work in Jamaica, Lorial, cosmetic, got these bitches so ridiculous. Got that white work, popping off the pink lips. Get it, baby, not a faker. Bitches, I'm the grind. Fucking around with cosmetics, got a bitch straight winding down. I love yeah, cosmetics, say what you do. I love yeah, cosmetics, say what you do. I love L'Oreal Cosmetics, ayy. Say what you do. I love L'Oreal Cosmetics, ayy. Say what you do. Getting back to the beat, I'ma show you what the business is. I could the bitch fall off from serving nothing but the model chicks. Top flight, heels high, boulevard home. Snow, the fuckers on me do the self. Don't worry about how my business is my business. I'm living how I'm living, straight getting it low. Keep my mind on my money, you swinging on North. Making examples of that dash if you fucking with my bitch. Cash hella fast with a hood bitch swag. Cash hella fast with a hood bitch swag. L'Oreal Cosmetics, got these bitches so with it. Got that white work popping off the pink lips. Get it, baby, I'm not a faker. Bitches, I'm the grind. fucking around with cosmetics. L'Oreal Cosmetics. L'Oreal Cosmetics. L'Oreal Cosmetics. L'Oreal Cosmetics.
Lamont just brought up a good point. She had a run-in with the makers of, they got a actual L'Oreal Lyrical. Was it L'Oreal makeup?
Yeah, L'Oreal.
She had a little run-in with them, so she had to change the spelling of her name and the way she do it. Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think she said they contacted her, and then it was a copyright thing or something. She could have gotten in trouble for it or something. I remember her telling me that.
Because I remember, they had L'Oreal shampoo and shit.
Yep, and makeup too. They got makeup too. Yep. So that song right there was actually from an actual ad she made, and it shows her picture and different things she did. It was just like a video she had of random things in her life, and that's what was playing. It was like an ad, and it said L'Oreal, and she was just pushing her makeup.
Right.
Yeah. So, but when you hear the song, if you don't really listen to it, it sounds like she's talking about selling drugs, but she ain't talking about selling drugs, because she said it's pure cocaine, but she was talking about her makeup.
Right.
Yeah.
It's fire.
So. Because what we say she knew how to do. She sold makeup. She knew how to cut hair. She knew how to do hair.
Yeah.
She was good at computer programming.
Yeah.
She was street savvy. Yeah. What it said, hood. I don't want to say what she said. A hood girl with a hood bitch with a hood beep swag. Yeah. Something like that she said. So she was telling you she was intelligent, but she's also hood.
And a grown businesswoman.
Yeah. She was able to embrace it too. That was smooth how she was able to kind of balanced it too. Yeah. So that was own business. She was a true entrepreneur. Me and Lord Lamont always talk about. And this song here, she was just having fun on, called "Make the Beat Go." And, so we got 2 more songs after this, I think. Yeah. All right. So that was own business. That let you know who she was right there. Yeah. All right. Make the beat go. That's what she had fun with. All right. Back after this. I keep saying that. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Make the beat go. Lorial Lyrical.
It's your girl Lorial. Attention, it's your girl Lorial. Stand up. Shari, J. Mitch, Tobin, Travis, Burlock, 26, what up? Eastside, what up? Bringing you flow, so lyrical music, Milwaukee music, all day, every day. Turn it up. Fluid in the music, I'll prove it through every time you hear me on the beat. This girl get on the beat and pop it for me like I'm P.I.M.P. No homo, bro, gotta get my dough. Let me to me on my phone, Lola. We gotta show I'm up the dope and smoke ground. Cause I'm out here on my grind. And VIP making money at the same damn time. This chick Lorial. I'm always on the track, I'm on natural. You be a queen with the dream and I'll forget the party pop.
Haters can't take it, they too busy body dropping.
Hey, I did it again. The flow is magnetic, pulling you in. I'm on team, yes, I'm cocky, kinda chunky, not a Barbie. Then I stay up on the track like they can lay up on the back. Hey. Yeah, I make the beat go to the queen with a dream and I'ma get the body dropping. Cause haters, they
too busy body dropping. What?
I did it again. The flow is magnetic, pulling you in. I'm on team, yes, I'm cocky, kinda chunky, not a Barbie. Then I stay up on the track like Jada's lay up on the back.
Haters can't take it, they too busy body dropping. And they get the party popping. Haters can't take it, they too busy body dropping.
That's where everybody comes in, you know what I'm saying? The second
right.
time, when the hook hits the second time, and everybody kicks in and says, that's what keeps the body, because the haters What did she say?
She said she keeps the party popping. Haters can't take it. They too busy body dropping.
Yeah, that's
everybody
comes in
and says it
the second time.
Yeah. Right. That would be awesome. Yeah. And those beats.
And then the
right. Hey. Right. Yeah, some good ideas.
Into the next verse.
You be a good producer.
Hell yeah, I see what she was going for.
Yeah, and those beats be nasty.
For real, dude. From the start. Who is that? Black Lab Music.
And she always gives them a shout out. She always say Black Lab, and you hear her say Milwaukee.
Yeah.
She always represent Milwaukee
music. Yeah. You know what? People always get on Milwaukee's ass and be like, "Oh, it's it," because I don't know if it's still the 7th most dangerous city in America.
See, that's where that art of differentiation comes in. You got to separate. Look, now we have the bad element, but there are some wonderful things about Milwaukee.
Exactly, and this one brother just made this video the other day about Milwaukee. It was like top 5 hoods in Milwaukee to go to, right?
Yeah.
Teutonia was one. Capital was one. One of the things he was talking about was he was like, look, I'm out here by myself.
Right.
No gun. Black as hell. You're safe out here.
Right.
You don't gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, it ain't, it ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on the person, what we like, what environment we like to be in.
Exactly. And it's like, basically what he was saying was, if you're, a black person can go down there naturally and be pretty safe.
Yeah.
You know, you don't really have to have a gun. It ain't like going through the Chicago hoods.
It's
and there are some hoods you don't want to go down.
It's a perceived thing that we all have been taught and born with.
Exactly.
So we all walk through these neighborhoods with a fucking edge,
Exactly.
So,
because they want us to all be walking through this bitch with guns, popping off at each other. Because they can lock us up left and right. Boom, bam, bam. You know how much money they make off that shit? That's what makes their whole little system work. With the police and the judges and all that. Oh, nigga, bam, 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 bam. Look at all these people.
It's a business. It's a big ass business. Yeah.
Hell yeah. You know how much money they make off them motherfucking prisons, man?
And I've heard so many teachers say that schools, prisons, courts, it's like they all got the same pipeline.
They do. Absolutely.
Yeah. I've heard people say that.
They do. And it's a system. It is.
And you have to, you have to really,
especially as a black man and woman, you got to know that shit. And as a Hispanic black man and Hispanic black man, as a Hispanic man and woman, pretty much as any minority, and even if you white, if you coming from them trailer parks, your ass is in that motherfucking that pipeline.
We've had this discussion. When it comes down to it, they don't give a fuck about their own either. Talking about the people who high up, who over everybody. I'm talking about them. They don't give a fuck about. It's about money.
And about how you present yourself, because then it's about pushing their agenda, and it's like if you don't fit their program, your ass is in the other pile.
That's why I say
that's what it is.
That's why you have to learn how to move. That's why I say being popular and having these huge ass platforms. Unless you got your mind right,
because
it ain't what it's all cracked up to be.
Exactly. Because it's really it's a trick.
Yeah.
Because they want you to get all out there and be all da 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 in everybody's face, acting like you the shit and da 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 da, and then bam, they throw all your skeletons out there, they wash your motherfucking ass.
That's something I think would be good on a t-shirt. Something I've been saying lately. Don't be a trendsetter, not a trend chaser.
For real, because you'll get it's they're fishing, man, and you get hooked in that shit. They're gonna get you, and man, that humiliation shit and all that, and they're gonna look what they get motherfuckers to do.
Or some do on their own.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Because a lot of things, it's something that people got in them already. But they let this influence of this fucking social media, and it brings out the worst.
Exactly. Because
you gotta have
all
self-control.
This shit that we're taught, it's all fucking pre-suggested and predisposed, bro. The programming in all of our day-to-day lives that you can't escape.
Right.
Bro, subliminal messaging is real.
So all the crazy people they used to hide that we never see, now they all on laptops and in the corner somewhere scheming and plotting.
And look, like the thing with like deceptive and pre-programming is like you don't know you're hearing it.
That's true.
Until after you've heard it.
Yeah.
Like, it takes hearing a piece of audio, you know what I'm saying, in a certain way to get that subliminal message.
Right.
It's on purpose that you don't consciously catch it unless you go back and look at it. You know,
that's why I take quiet when I tell you I'll take quiet moments serious in the morning. That's why I do it,
and that's why reflection is important.
Because
you know,
one thing I don't do is I don't make when it come to that place where I think I'm invincible. I can get caught up just like anybody else. So I take times away from social media, get off to myself, make sure I'm getting my own thoughts. You know, I can be inspired by other things, watch what I'm listening to, and I keep my own thoughts. You know,
absolutely, you have to, because otherwise the world is gonna think for you.
Yeah. I was listening to a video this morning. They were talking about outthinking AI, how they try to corral everybody into these trends because they're trying to. My thing, I think they corralling everybody into data. That's why.
Absolutely.
That's why it's not good to post all day, every day. You literally giving them
your movements and how you're a creature of habit. We're all creatures of habit, right? They just want to calculate and plot points how they can make money off of how you move.
Right. And don't post a lot of pictures of your kids.
Hell
your children.
No. Don't put your children out there. Matter of fact, you know.
Yep. I was listening to, let me see, was it Nino Brown? Somebody.
Until they're comfortable and they want to put themselves out there like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, once they've known, you know, and after you've taught them what to watch out for and how the world is, you know, and then when they are like, okay, I've got an idea, I've got something that I want to share with the world,
right?
You know, and then, you know, and then you've got like the Facebook, you've got the parental controls and shit, and the way to be able to shadow them doing that,
right?
You know, in a way that where they're not gonna get caught up by some weird motherfucker offering them a trip to so and they never come back.
Right, you're right. I'm gonna tell you a story. We're gonna get to this song, but I want to tell you this story that was scary. Nika was watching on social media. This dude come on there. He's really intelligent black brother, smart dude, but he don't present himself as he's just educated. He's just a regular dude, wear a ball cap, cool shades. But he told this story of this stranger FaceTime this dude's daughter, and the dad was in the other room, but the face was her dad's face and the voice. Told this little girl to dad, he said, I got some groceries at the front door. Come, dad in the next room now. FaceTime this girl, told her to go to the front door. But luckily, well, I said not luckily, fortunately, the dad heard the daughter talking. Like, why is she saying, yeah, dad, I'm in here. Why is she saying that to the phone? So he just happened to go in there, and I think he went in the room where she was, or she came in another room, and looked at it, and it was a FaceTime. It was his face, but he wasn't on the phone. And she was about to head to the front door. I said, that shit is scary.
For real.
So that's the type of shit that's going on right now.
For real. And you won't even know it till it's too late.
Yeah. And then these camera doorbells, a lot of these people they like coming to the door now. The burglars will ring the doorbell now. That's the setup now. They ain't kicking the door in. They ring the doorbell and just to see if you home or if anybody answers something like that. And they find another way to get in. I'm like, these people are crazy. So I seen that random videos of that shit.
You know, I've also seen ring cameras though book people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Explain. What do you mean book people? What do you mean?
I mean like have the evidence to book them because a lot of them now are in 8K and got all kind of type of shit where you can see exactly who it is, even if you got a motherfucking, you know, mask on damn near. Yeah. They got shit now where they can still figure out the parameters of the motherfucker's face based on by digitizing, you know, putting it all into the math of the motherfucking of life, basically.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
into the motherfucking computer.
It's like they got crazy ass people to just come into the camera, just look in the camera, and stand there. The lady was like, "What do you want, sir? Shit. What do you need?" Dude just standing there looking in the camera. I'm like, that's creepy as fuck.
For real, that nigga tripping. Bro.
But now to shift to the funny things, the stealing of the packages. That shit
and the
be
dude
hilarious.
blowing them up.
Yeah, because some of them, it's ladies too.
Yeah, I know. He got that bitch.
Right, they showed this one lady, she had a nice ass outfit on, she had high heels on, still in the package. And she was getting in a nice ass car.
Yeah.
She put that damn package in the car, that pink shit said poof. She said, what the fuck? What is this shit? And then they get mad because the package blow up.
Yeah.
I like, you're stealing And I seen a lot of them. So those were funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the dude who does that too.
Yeah,
He'd be funny. He'd be like, I don't want to do it to him, man. They be doing it to themselves.
Yeah. And then you had the one dude that was I think he was a Navy SEAL or something. He was a black dude. And you could hear him in the camera. And I think me and you talked about this one before. The dude, he made the dude crap on himself.
Yeah.
He came up to and some in the box blew up. He's oh man. He said, yeah, that's what the fuck. Dude was talking shit too. Yeah. That's what the fuck you get. Yeah, I'm a Marine, nigga. Yeah, what? What? That's what you're stealing, pack. I knew you was stealing shit. He said, man, dude dug in his pants and smelt it. He said, yeah, I made you shit on yourself. Dude shit on himself. It was funny. He literally put his hands down the back of his ass and brought it out and put it up to his nose.
That's crazy.
Man, that was funny. Yeah, but this social media, that's why I get my quiet moments and I get off to myself.
Right.
Fuck an algorithm.
For real.
Shit, I just do what I do. I'm glad that me and you got a voice. We able to speak and able to do this.
Yeah.
Fuck all that other shit.
For
Straight
real.
up. And I'm sure that's how Lorial Lyrical would have been. So I think she would have, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the next song was what was it? Big Boss. We did just make the beat go. So.
Yeah.
And this is just like if we was having a conversation with Lorial Lyrical, because she be right in here talking right with us. She would be talking about some of this same shit. I'm sure. Yeah. So it's just like we just here speaking with Lorial Lyrical and her spirit and Terry, because me and Terry, Uncle Terry, we used to have
Uncle Terry. Yeah.
We used to have deep conversations
that
like this.
Funny as hell.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
He's one of them type of people that can just make anything.
Yeah, and Terry was wise. Terry was real wise. He used to tell me stuff, man. He used to drop some jewels.
The way he would use humor.
Yeah.
To tell like wisdom is he could have been a speaker too, bro.
But the only thing I wish he would have not held things to himself. I think he didn't tell people a lot of things. I think he held a lot of stuff in.
You know what? And that is a big reason I think why we need to share our truth.
Yeah, that's true. Like I said,
we're only here for a limited amount
I've been tearing
time,
myself up for opportunities I missed to be with him and speak with him,
like,
man. I just be beating myself up about that, man. Yeah, so but I'm glad I was able to record the audio of him though. Yeah. I still didn't listen to it yet. Yeah, but I'm glad I did get at least one conversation. Yeah, it's just hard. I don't know. It's like I want to, but I don't want to be, because I don't pleasurize people's passing. You know, I don't want to make it as a clique or.
You want to honor them.
Yeah. So and everything. Like I said, when things that I would come to a decision or something, I'd be like, what would Uncle Terry do? You know, what would Tamika do? You know, so I hold that honor in decisions. Because Terry was a good-hearted person. Yeah, I did matter of fact, we talking about amazing things in Milwaukee. I did a podcast on this dude named Brother L. His name, well, I don't want to say his name. He didn't want me to say his name, but I took a picture of him and put it on the banner and everything. He does one of those hot dog carts where he sell hot dogs and brats and stuff like that. I was like, you know what? It's 51st and Lisbon. He's out there all the time. I stopped and talked to him. Had a good conversation, man. And I said, man, can I take a picture of you? I wanted to, speak on you. And, I'm inspired by you. And he was like, no, man, don't do this social media stuff. I said, guess what? I don't either. So I talked to him. He didn't want to do it at first. Then after he got to talking to me, he said, you know what? Go and take a picture, man. I said, cool. I thank you, man. Yeah, I said, that's why I asked you first. I didn't just want to come up. And I like that about him, that he wasn't all eager to be seen. And he was just he's just living life. Just happy and positive. He wasn't broke down or angry, Right. And I just wanted to show us some good brothers out here, as well as you, yourself, Yeah. So for the most part, we all go through our little challenges, but, be thankful for the good people out here, for real. So I said I'm gonna start doing that, and I wanna. You ever see the little kids playing the bongos and the drums on the corners here in Milwaukee? Yeah. I want to film that. I want to get their permission and take a picture.
And the dancing bros too.
Yeah, it's one right here. Let me see where we at. It's a place right here on Center.
Water sellers, bro.
Yeah, I see a lot of them too. Yeah.
That one little kid who used to sell candy up there in Midtown, he got killed.
Dang.
18 years old. Yeah.
Yeah, for those that don't know what we're talking about.
The community is messed up.
Yeah. We had the young. Yeah, go say it again.
A lot of people knew him.
Yeah. Yeah, we speaking on it's some youth, because we have like young boys. Sometimes they be selling water, and they be standing on. And I respect hustlers. If I see them, sometimes I buy water off of them. But I be seeing it be like young boys.
I got money when I see them.
Yeah, they have like a cooler. They be selling water. Then
or
you
I'll
had
buy
the
candy from
Yep, or Candy. Or we had the young brothers I be seeing, like I mentioned in a recent podcast, that plays drums and bongos.
Yeah.
And I've got to record that, and I want to speak on that. And me and Lord Lamont, matter of fact, I think that's going to be maybe our next podcast, the unique things about Milwaukee. I think that'd be a great topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about some toxic
Milwaukee
things too.
has its own vibe, its
Yeah.
own
Tough city
we got
too.
our own culture. Yeah,
it's tough.
For real. Yeah, no, yeah, it's a tough city. If you don't know, if you ain't got your shit together, you either gonna end up in jail or something probably
you know what?
gonna happen to you.
And sometimes if you mess with Milwaukee too much, it'll push back. It'll make it'll make even the politicians and cops scared.
Yeah.
I've seen videos where they made the cops leave the neighborhood.
Hell yeah.
All the blacks, they all got together and said, "Get out of here.
Yep.
We don't need you." And them cops, they was politely walking off.
Yep, for real. No, if you
sometimes people get fed up.
Get around here acting like you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Everybody ain't dumb.
This city will eat you up.
Yeah.
Shit.
And I know they say that like
trying to act like everything yours,
right.
This and that, and you Mr. Untouchable.
Right.
Shit.
Like I know they say like what do we call it? The demonstrations. Everybody get together and I forgot the name. It left my mind. When everybody get together when somebody get killed or something. What we call it?
Like a vigil.
Huh?
A vigil.
No, I mean
funeral.
No, when everybody get together and protest.
Protest.
Now, there's different opinions about protests, but Milwaukee protests, we don't mess around when we protest, do we?
No.
Even though I don't condone tearing up shit, but if you, like I said, you mess with Milwaukee too much, push a little too hard, our protests ain't like other people's protests, in my opinion.
No.
Our protests are scary.
For real, we really get through it. In Milwaukee, regularly, the way our protests are, it regularly makes global news and shit.
It does.
During the whole Trump shit we had and the Black Lives Matter stuff, we had the most peaceful protests,
right.
Like the least amount of violence.
But scary at the same time.
Yeah. And how everybody was marching through the streets all around.
The cops were putting barricades because they didn't want them to. They thought they was gonna tear up their building. Because some people was tearing up stuff.
Yeah.
But as many conspiracy theorists as we say, we think plants were placed in some of them to cause confusion.
Yep, exactly.
Cause people to be violent.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I think they actually caught a dude that did that. He was like picked up something and threw something and broke it, and they caught him. And they got a picture of it and everything. So there were. I don't know what to call them. Agents placed in some of these demonstrations.
Yeah, for real.
To spark up stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had the cops even scared. Yeah, because I got off work one day. This dude tried to tell me, man, you might not want to go down North Street. I said, oh, man, I'll be all right. He said, man, you're going to have to turn off on Mayfair. He said, because you ain't going to make it through North. Man, my dumb ass, I think I told you about this. My dumb ass, when I had my Buick, I went to driving down North. I said, I'll be fine. Man, I seen all them people. It was like gremlins.
Yeah.
Remember that scene in Gremlins when it showed all them gremlins? They was hopping over each other. It was a whole about 1 trillion billion of them.
Yeah.
Man, I said, ain't no way in hell I'm getting through that.
It was like good, like 100,000.
And they was it was cars, motorcycles, mopeds, people walking. Man,
all together, man.
Man, thank God it was a place I could turn around because there was a car in front of me that did the same thing, so I followed it. So I turned around, man. That was the scariest thing in my life. I wouldn't have made it through that. Yeah. I would have had to stop and join in.
Hell yeah.
I would have to literally park and walk with them.
Yeah.
Yes, cause man, that's when I knew. Yeah, our demonstrations, they scared. They're a little different.
Our community is strong. Very strong.
Like you keep on fucking with Milwaukee, you keep on poking the bear, you gonna get poked back.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. We got this whole like little man syndrome thing too.
Yeah.
In Chicago. So our shit is all like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Chicago is tough.
Go to the next level to try to prove a point that, like, oh, you think it's bad in the rack just because it's big,
right?
Motherfucker, this is the Midwest.
I pray for Chicago. I hope Chicago get better because I think Chicago's a little worse than here. I've been hearing some horror stories about Chicago.
Well,
man.
It's far too easy to get away with shit in Chicago. Look, you could go shoot up a block on the motherfucking south side and go to the east side or to the north side and be straight.
And it's like it got so out of control. It's like the cops can't keep up with it.
They can't.
And even they kind of scared. It's like
For
it's
real.
gotten that
In
bad.
certain blocks, if a cop comes down the block, they'll light it up.
Yeah, even these are young kids too.
Yeah.
Some of these are young people doing this. Wow. But that was along with me and Lord Lamont. We get to talking
And
on
it's
something. We get to
because the
going.
rate at which a motherfucking member is born
Right.
is way more than the number of police that are born.
Oh yeah.
You know, so for every brother that they put behind bars or whatever for gangbanging, there's 10 more of them.
That's true.
Up.
That's true. All right. Well, that was just a little. Like I said, we was gonna have commentary. I still ain't read that summary. I guess I'll read that on after this.
We really do got the numbers on them motherfuckers.
What on?
We outnumber them.
Oh, Milltown.
No,
Oh, you mean as far as minorities, blacks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what they say. Yeah, and they call us the minority when actually they are.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. See, that's why I like talking and discussing with Lord Lamont. All right. Okay, let's get to this next song, Big Boss, and I think we got. Let me see. These are the last two. The last but not least is Be a Lady, and it's one of my favorites. By all of her songs, my favorite though.
Yeah, these all be hitting.
Yep. And again, this is be just like we was having a discussion with Lyrical. This is a tribute to her. We just, and indulge in her spirit. Her spirit is always with me whenever I speak, or especially music. She the one inspired me to keep doing music.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yep.
I gotta grab something.
All right. Yep. Lord Lamont gonna be back, and then we're going to this song called Be a Boss, and we'll continue with some commentary and this summary I got on Phenomenal. Yep. Be back after this. Spellbreakers. Be a Boss. Lorial Lyrical.
Fuck a bitch up quick. If she thinking I won't take you, get the money, take it in, get the product, and I'm out. Yeah, you know I'm independent, get my product from the south. Bustin' moves in my heels with the G-string show. The show I get a price, cause I know just what I'm doing. Hair with nails done, a real boss bitch. Sitting on 60s, I'ma show you how to win, cause I'ma show you how to step. Big boss bitch step. Yeah, we're standing like an army. Riding through the hood, the mirrors, watching paparazzi. Nigga, I'ma do me. These niggas know I gotta be me. If you real wrong, bitch, you will get shoot too. Regardless how they get it, gotta show them yeah, show them. We popping our collars, that we doing crack. The ball, back, ain't wasting straight back. Ain't trying to fight no drama, but this nigga trying to holler. And this bitch talking shit as she walking up behind her. Calm down, I don't want your nigga eat your feet. You better check him out to see your hoe clearly. But you already know that's why you following them around. Low self-esteem, that's why you set the bar high. Cause I'ma show you how to step. Big boss, bitch, step. Titties shaking my back. Bitches starving, yeah, we standing like an army. Riding through the hood, the mirrors, watching paparazzi. Hey, nigga, I'ma do me. Fuck these niggas know I gotta be me. If you real wrong, bitch, you will get shoot too. Next track, how they get it, gotta show them how you do.
Next track. All right. See, Lord Lamont, he must went to go move his car. Yep. All right. Last but not least, I'm waiting to Lord Lamont get back, and we're gonna get into some more. This is the last but not least of Lorial Lyrical's music, and of course, I got a summary that I want to read, and I guess we'll play this on way to Lord Lamont get back up here. Thank those for riding along. We appreciate you. We love you, and we just want people to be better and greater. I always encourage, but not without that hard truth, because again, most of our generals that are deflecting this punk ass devil out here, we have learned through hard truths, and see that we have to see this matrix for what it is. Whatever it's not a conspiracy theory, just, man, be conscious of our own conscience. Don't be unconscious, if that make any sense. I'm telling you, we must be aware these days, if one is able to, mind, body, and soul. We talking about an able-bodied human being with no medical defects or something one can't control. We talking about a person who's aware of themselves, because we need as much righteous generals as we can possibly generate or have. in this time. And I'm so thankful that my children and family is in somewhat of a good space. You know, we know there'll be challenges, but be thankful if we are in a good season, you know. So, and I'm thankful for Lord Lamont being here. You know, I'm thankful for all my children for being alive, you know, straight up. Just got to be thankful. I said that as soon as I woke up this morning. Shut that. I said that as soon as I woke up this morning. Thank you, Divine. Now I just say it randomly. I just thank you. I don't even know what for. I just say thank you. Thank you. Right. Man, real talk. So thank you for Lord Lamont's car. And I'm thankful that him and Trish is able to work out something, because I know it's not easy for them. You know, me and Pretty Brown. Nika, we have our challenges. Things ain't always easy for me either, you know. So that's why I was doing stuff like this. It's like a form of meditation. Yeah. I really take it. I like the fun when we have fun and we laugh, but I do take this serious, you know, because it's a shame. Like we were speaking on content creators and stuff, and that's why I just let it flow, you know. I move with that. I let Divine let us shine, you know. Right. Divine want us to be out there. He'll make it happen, you know. So I'm just happy to have a voice, and I think some people get away from that. Be thankful we got a voice. Some people can't talk. Some people can't see. Some people can't walk. Right. Some people can't hear. Right. And these are the things we take for granted, and I don't. Yeah.
I'm not taking nothing for granted.
Especially, I mean, I was already not taking things for granted, but it's like each passing of a family member just. And this last one with Terry, it just really made me look at life a lot different, you know, and really, you know, take life a little more serious, but have fun too, because that's a part of his spirit too. He was a fun person. Yeah. So, yeah, and Lorial Lyrical, she was funny. Yeah. What's something funny you could think of that Lorial Lyrical? Because we always talk about the serious side of her. What's something funny that you could think of? She was funny too.
Yeah, she was just smooth.
I used to watch her interact with her friends. She was so funny with her friends. Yeah. Yeah, when we used to do it, because the events I did go with her, that I did was with her on, you know, when she was alive. Cause we did this thing at when Milwaukee Mall was open. That's something I wish I had videotape of, but that's before social media was really blowing up, and that's when we man, it was nice. They had like a little fair, and we was playing games with the kids, and it was nice. We used to do stuff like that all the time, though. Yeah. I told you we used to go out in neighborhoods and pick up trash.
Yeah, she was so cool at making you feel comfortable too.
Yeah.
Like she was the type of person where like if you
she would push you to be better.
For real. And if you was rolling with her and felt like anxious or worried about something, you know what I'm saying? She was real good at like identifying that and like, you know, helping you through that.
Yeah. So that's how we know she would been able to navigate through this social media here.
She was a very headstrong person.
Yeah, that's cool. And that actually runs in our family, to be honest. Yeah. A lot of headstrong people in our family. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I used to tell you, I used to be hard headed. Now I'm hard headed against the things I need to be hard headed against, you know, and I ain't just hard headed. Now I know how to listen now. Yeah. Yeah. As well as teach. I say 1,000 times. Leader and teacher with a student spirit. You never lose that. Always be a student. Right. Yeah, that way you won't miss things. Get caught up in our hype and all that. Our own hype. Yeah. And just let it flow. All right. That's the best. Yep. This the last song, and then I'm going to read a summary, and then me and Lord Lamont going to salute your divine word zone to your divine life. And again, rest in heaven. Lorial Lyrical and the late, great Uncle Terry. Yep. And this last song is Be a Lady. And me and Lord Lamont be back after this.
R.I.P. We miss y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But never forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Defined by my mind, trust issues make me a beat. Communications are minimal. I rarely speak in cell phones. I peek insecure a little bit. Try hard to dismiss little shit from exes. Yet I'm human, and here I am, your lady. Dark brown, natural crown, highly educated. In serving God and making ways for a family. Maybe not today, but one day give you a baby. On my diddy bop, so I'm opinionated. If you need to hold something, I'm calculating. While you take my cash, running to the strip club. A man of rather lust than the work and build trust. And got the nerve to tell me that I don't understand. When the truth is my generation's full of weak men. Staying at home while the kids is at daycare. Only giving up dick to keep his place there. I'm late, tell me can you provide? Step up to the plate, all in, just thrive. Hey, I'm late, can you even protect me? Girl, I'm having money, but can you keep a family? I'm late, tell me can you provide? Step up know it hurts. I done did it all to show this man my worth. I could give him the word and he be like a space back. Where my men with ambition is self-sufficient. Is you listening? I'm wishing you may get it together. Signed your lady forever. No, I'm not bitter. Simply painting you this lyrical picture. Can you see it? Fatherless children. Opposition is weak. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. Presenting the problem, that man becoming the father. Raising the son with no more, repeating the pattern. Time to get it together, changing your family for better. I'm seeking pleasure from these women who don't know no better. They tell me that I don't understand. When the truth is my generation's full of weak men. Staying at home while the kids is at daycare. Only giving up dick to keep his place there. I'm late, tell me can you provide? Step up to the plate, all in just drop. Hey, I'm late, can you even protect me? Girl, I'm having fun, but can you keep a fan? I'm late, tell me can you provide? Step up to the plate, all in just drop. Hey, I'm late, can you even protect me? Girl, I'm having fun, but can you keep a fan?
Background, wake up music. Yeah, you hear what she was saying?
Yeah.
Man, so fucking aware.
Yeah, I know, that was some real conscious.
So, like we said, that's how we know that she would have had a phenomenal platform, because she would have spoke a lot of truth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
She spoke some truth in that last. That's why I made it last.
That last one especially, and like, you know what? The bar about like staying at home while the kids is at daycare, like that kind of thing.
You got good perception.
Yeah. Them bum dudes, man.
Mm-hmm. So she was aware of the dudes that was around her. She was aware of herself. Like I said, she knew her worth. Yeah, she dropped a lot of jewels in there. What it say? This generation is full of weak men. Yep. And what it say? Taking and giving you money. She said she was saying she don't mind giving you money, but don't take it to the strip clubs. Right. You know. And what he say? What she say? Having sex with women that don't know no better. Right. Yeah. She was unapologetic. I love it. That's what any song I hear though, whether it's yours or there's somebody related to me, I don't know, it just send goosebumps. My arm, my hair just is standing up on my arm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the passion to me. I love hip hop, man. Music, well, like me and you say, all kinds. Yep. Like the song Redemption. Yeah. So you think Lorial Lyrical would have appreciated that song?
Absolutely.
Redemption?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I wonder what other genres of music she liked. Because I know she liked more than just hip hop. Yeah. R&B, I'm sure. Yeah. All right. Well, I just wanted to read this little summary about phenomenal. Not that none of us don't know what phenomenal means, but I just wanted to read it. But we're going to talk about a divine person that's divine phenomenal, you know. So if that's a thing. All right. When the divine transforms ordinary lives into something phenomenal, it represents a spiritual awakening where human limitations are met with extraordinary grace, turning everyday existence into a reflection of the majestic. How you think that sound? What do you think?
I think that sounds beautiful.
Think that explains her?
Yeah.
And Sam K and Angela, they were very unique also. And I gotta, you know what? I forgot I found her on Facebook, Angela.
Yeah.
And I forgot to message her. I gotta send her. You know what? I might even send her this podcast. Salute Angela Jackson, because I might send this to her. And we gotta get her voice on here, because she can probably get in contact with Sam K. Yeah, right, if she's still around. Yeah. Because I tried to look up Sam K. I couldn't find her.
Damn.
Yeah, but Angela, she friended me. So if that ain't God, I don't know what is.
Right.
So she might got wind of I've been playing her music. But yeah. So we gotta get her on here. Yeah, because I did contact her. Well, I didn't contact her. She friended me. Yeah, so I got to send her something. Yeah. Anything else you wanted to add? Well, again, rest in peace and in power, Lorial Lyrical. This was a tribute to her. Low for Shizzo. Yeah, and she'll, like Lord Lamont said a little while ago, all those in our family, the late, great Uncle Terry, and those we love, they'll be missed but never, ever forgotten. You know, rest in heaven. All family members we held dear. Me and Lord Lamont's family and those who are listening. Yep. Thanks for coming in to another EBX and Lord Lamont show. Anything you wanted to add before we salute the Divine War Zone?
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. And
stay strong.
Get a you some fire. Get a you some fire before we outro with your song Redemption.
shit, stand up for what's right, you know, shit, stand up for yourself too.
Yeah, even when it's not easy. Yeah, be honest with ourselves. Yeah, yeah. Say it again, little man.
Even when it's not easy.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if we're an able-bodied human being, you know, if it's nothing that's, we always got to throw that in there. As long as it's nothing that medical condition or something we can't control. We talking about able-bodied human being that's aware, you know. And I it was what podcast I do. I came in swinging. I was like, I'm tired of people saying the devil made me do. The devil don't make me do a damn thing. The devil put temptations out there. The choice is ours, you know.
Right.
So the devil knows our temptations, not really our weaknesses. Great Divine knows our weaknesses. That's why it places things in our path so we can see things. Now, a lot of times we do. We just don't listen to it. Everybody got that gift of discernment, intuition. Everybody got that. You know, we always feel something in our gut. It's just a matter of we listen to it or make the wrong or right choice. So I know I've learned to listen to that voice.
Right.
Or at least if we do fumble and make a mistake, we learn from it. That's the thing. It's not messing up or failing. It's if we learn from it. You know, don't stay there. Yeah, because I don't want to be in my golden years struggling. Straight up. I don't. You know, best way I can. What do you think, Lord Lamont? You don't want to be in your golden years struggling and fighting back all the negative, toxic things you didn't.
Life,
right.
I want the money to be able to travel and shit and like take care of the family and shit and like.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I got a thing. If your energy ain't right, your money ain't going to be right. Nothing else will.
Right, exactly.
Energy got to be right within you.
Yeah, for real.
You got people that got millions of dollars and retarded, you know, not that retarded, but they like mentally ill like a mug.
Crazy, right. You
and
know,
they think they just.
I don't want to squander. I don't want to have wealth and squander it or no shit like that. Like, I want to get back to the world.
Because it'd be all for nothing.
Exactly. I want my time here to be worth something.
Yeah.
You know? I want to change as many people's lives for the better. Like, dude, I'm the type, like, man, if I was a millionaire, what I'd be doing, like, dude, if I was Giannis or some shit like that, dude.
Yeah.
I'd be fucking dropping like 20, 30K on motherfucking homeless people.
Which he has done some good things, though.
Oh, I know he has. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he hasn't.
Right. But I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Bro, if I was rich as fuck, bro, I would be having a whole movement. The whole stop the fucking homeless movement. Stop the motherfucking wastefulness of food movement. A whole community activism thing, bro, and businesses to, like, you know, community centers that are general stores as well, dude, to put the hands of the motherfucking, you know, black-owned hair care products, skin care products.
That's the kind of stuff L'Oreal Lyrical was doing. You know,
she was trying to our hands, my nigga, and, you know, out of the hands of these motherfucking colonizers, bro, and so we could start buying properties and shit and getting our shit back in our names.
You know, I'm gonna give you a fun fact that I learned. Nika been on one here lately. I think I done finally tapped into something of her because she be teaching me shit. She showed me something about the word nigga, and you know how we all think the slave masters call us that to degrade us or whatever.
Right.
She said she came across this definition. She said it was actually a term of royalty.
Yeah.
And she said it was pronounced
N-E-G-U-S, niggas.
Yes. And they didn't know how to say it. They said nigga to lower us. Yeah. And said it to demean us. But it's actually, like you said, say it again.
Niggas.
And how's it spelled?
N-E-G-U-S.
Right. She told me, I never knew that.
Yeah. And no, that was like an Ethiopian king.
That's exactly what she said. Wow. Well, I wonder how many people do know that, though. I just didn't know.
More and more today. You never know.
So now I don't. Now
you know why African people run around being like my nigga and they say it
right
all because they're saying my nigga. Like,
so now I don't feel so bad about hearing people say that. Well, not the wrong people, but
right.
I would say people who are
suddenly Michael Blackson. You see Michael Blackson totally different.
Yeah,
he used that as a joke.
He does.
Never said anything about it though.
Wow. So
crazy.
So it's cool that black people say that, but know what it means. Don't just say it, just be saying it. Know what it means. Wow, I never knew that. Wow, that's dope. See, these are the type of things Lorial Lyrical, she wouldn't, I'm telling you, me, you, and her, all that stuff you just talked about, orchestrating something for the community and all that, I'm telling me and you and her, we've been able to pull that off. Because she had connections.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Her and I were just starting to rap about this shit.
Look, dude, she had connection to this lady that was running for governor one year. And she came up to that event I was telling you about. We had at Milwaukee Mall.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with her, but it was this black lady that was, I think she was running for senator or something. And she came up to our event. And Lorial Lyrical knew her. She had connections, bro. Real talk. That's what I say. Yeah, she was very savvy with her life, let alone computers. And she was a true entrepreneur. Yeah, again, rest in peace. Lorial to Lyrical. Low, fish show. All right, so Lord Lamont says stay strong. That was for the youth. Stay aware, because awareness is the best education, you know. And something else that's been a epidemic. They say some of this generation don't know how to read. I find that a problem.
Right, I know.
Because Ethan can read his ass off. Your brother, Ethan, he read his ass off. Man can do a whiz in math. Yeah, so that's something that need to be worked on. Yeah, you gotta know how to read, man. That's what this digital shit is doing. I still write on paper. Shoot, look, Lord Lamont looking at that paper right in front of him. Every time he come over here, he see a notebook and a paper I've written on. Cause I made a podcast with Tupac on the banner called "Writing from the Soul." And remember the video "In the Times" when it showed Pac in that blue jersey writing on that pad.
Yeah.
Lord Lamont, that's what I got on the banner. Yep. And it's called "Writing from the Soul." I got into that video. I kind of spoke on Tupac's conspiracy theories and all that stuff. His case is ongoing right now as we speak.
Yeah, I know.
Keefy D and all that. He in trial right now.
I know. All that shit finally's coming to a head. All them people are getting caught. Because I knew that shit was going to happen because there's a documentary way back that came out like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, where they all said all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, y'all know what really happened to Tupac, right?
And that documentary with P. Diddy, that didn't help.
Right, but and you know what? That is also when they started to say that Tupac is alive, really though, in Cuba, that he really survived that. Because if you look at the autopsy, that's not Tupac's body. The tattoos are in different spots.
Yep.
So what they really say is that Tupac actually survived that and fled and planned all of that. And if you look, that's why he changed his name to Machiavelli.
But that's the reason I was just going to say that.
At who Machiavelli was in way back in the 14th century or some shit, he was a friend and he was a writer and like a philosopher, and he was friends of a lot of elites and royals of that time period in Italy. And what he created was a manifesto that basically was how to become an entrepreneur of back then. Which, to do that, you had to establish yourself as either a duke or a prince. You had to have a principality, and you had to have movement, basically organization. You had to be syndicated. And what that means is you had to decide, I'm the motherfucking king. And you had to have a village or build a village or a following and have a following that was following you. That's your principality.
Yeah.
And have the shelter and the land and the army or whatever. And then communication with other princes and principalities. Other people who are civilized who are going to follow this gentleman's pact, basically. And this is where, like, modern day, these were like the original gangsters in a way.
So Pac was way ahead of his time.
Oh, hell yeah. And now look, so after he wrote this manifesto and got all of Italy, basically all of the rich of Italy came together and was like, man, this is pretty smart, man. Like, this motherfucker really figured some shit out here. Like, it's basically how government started.
Right.
And so basically, he created this shit, immediately had to go on the run because they immediately were like, oh shit, look at the whole world is fitted. They knew that they had created a revolution, basically.
Right.
So they all immediately want to kill him and take his shit. So this is when he wrote The Prince. And then he also wrote like How to Fake Your Own Death and shit was part of that. And, you know, in the whole manifesto. And he did just that.
Wow. And I ain't gonna lie, I did see a video. Where they say Pac is again? Where is it again?
Cuba.
I did see a video where the guy was like, yeah, here's Tupac. He said, there he is. See? He's having a drink at the bar. He took the camera and did like, I don't know if it was real.
I remember that fucking video.
Pop right there. He's having a drink.
Yep. And
he was so smooth and nonchalant. He wasn't like, oh man. He was just like cool. Like, he right there.
Like it was real as a bitch.
He didn't walk up to him or nothing. Nope. He said, I'm stay right here. I'm just take a little video. But that's him right there.
Swear to God.
Wow. Yeah.
I remember that.
I'm wondering if let me see, who was that just passed away well, I don't know. I wonder if anybody else followed in his footsteps as far as celebrities that have tried that we have heard transition. Like the dude that played at Malcolm and Eddie. What's the brother that played those Bill Cosby's son in the Cosby Show? Remember he passed, he went to this lake or whatever and he passed away. We spoke on him in one of our comedy podcast. What is it? Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yeah.
I was wondering if he faked his death.
Maybe. You never know, man.
Yeah. Cause that was
Hollywood is evil.
Yeah, that was a sad one. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Lord Lamont, for your commentary, conversation as usual. Thank those for coming in to another father and son discussion. And I'm gonna unleash Lord Lamont, and he gonna go do whatever he got to do, and I gotta do what I gotta do. But we did this early, so we would have more time. At least we didn't have to rush. Yeah. But I know Lord Lamont probably hot because it is a little warm up in here. And thank those for riding along. Stay encouraged, stay strong, stay great. And this has been EBX Cares and waiting on you.
Lord Lamont.
Yep. And we love y'all. And we're going to come with hard truth sometimes and speak a little uncomfortable things. But the root of it all is to encourage other fathers and sons and mothers and daughters to just have a conversation. Just flow. Get into a flow state. You never know what'll come up in our spirit. Like Lorial Lyrical. This was a tribute to her and Uncle Terry. Rest in peace and in power. Because Lorial Lyrical, this is how her brain worked too. We used to have, I think I had a couple of conversations, a lot of deep conversations with Lorial Lyrical, as well as Uncle Terry. All right, salute to my family, brothers and sisters in the world online. Me and Lord Lamont, we salute you and thank you. And we're going to outro out with Redemption, the song we introed in with. And we're going to catch y'all on the next one, which we'll say in the near future because we don't know what's going to happen, but it should be
hopefully next Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. Or it might be before then because I told Lord Lamont I might surprise him one day this week. And we might do one this morning. In the morning. Yeah, so I'll let him know. But in the near future, for sure. All right. Yeah. Salute y'all. Keep that love. Keep that divine in everything we do. And let that great divine let us shine. Salute.
You said you never come back down. You said you never come back down. Hope you headed towards the clouds. Said you never come back down. Said you never All I ever had was a soft look. Head above water, stood up tight, shark skin like verses. Hey yo, put 'em in hearses with my little black book. Cook, I'm certain, got 'em all shook and I'm hurting. Right and looking left. What was taken, letting it in. I'm a rise to the death of me, my ego tumbles down. No wasted, drowned, I should play. Plagues that you getting me, knocking it down. A peg leg, break a leg, awake, amazed, I'm on my way. So where I don't know, let's shop up, I was there, making the most of today, day. All of us care, and we love you doing that, to show that you know that you're great. All the places you're going, God of the grace, the limitless soul. All I have learned, what it's all worth, letting you know that you will grow, groove until in my own, and that's love to the end of the earth. Never unsure, swerve, play out the lines, stay above dirt like all of the time. Force into self, love all my kind, two-step with a turf, whoop whoop, one time swerve out the lines. Show me your hurt, yeah we all hurt, ayo get right, picking you up, feeling so high, whoa like so low, that's why I'm so low, so low. Shine in the night, even on the inside. If this man down, dead or alive, would he just flow? It's me, I can't cope, letting you know. 40 ounces with the blunts and a handful of hope to wash down my fears and believe in myself for the day that I spoke. So believe in yourself on the day that you spoke. Said you never come back down. Said you never come back down. Hope you're headed towards the clouds. Said you never Said you never come back down. Hope you're headed towards the clouds.